Are you guys scanning a lot for your digital dentures?
Intraoral scanners? Yeah. So I would say not a lot. So the extent of it might be in our world is for an upper. Our scanner does great on the palate, right? It gets the palate really well. Any hard, firm tissue, it'll scan well. It's the movable tissue that is the trouble, because little movements of the cheek and that mucosa is moving. And in dentures, we need that information to build a model, and that's why we do traditional analog. So going to a final denture with an intraoral scanner, most people will agree that that's just really not feasible to get the vestibule. Where it can make sense is if you're doing interim dentures and you rely on a lot of a reline process to do that. Our intraoral scanners will get the palate great, it'll get the ridge great, and you can roll over that vestibule and get some and go build a denture off that, and then be thinking like, this interim denture, I'm going to print it, but I'm actually going to reline it while they're healing. So in our world, it'd be limited to like an interim denture that you're going to reline. And it's really quick and easy to do that with retractors and scan and get some vestibule and then leave it short, like kind of high and dry, and then reline it. But if you're going full denture, it's usually more of an analog process, because I don't think we've still really mastered that vestibule capture.
And it just will depend on what lab that you're working with. You have a denture lab too, because I do have some denture labs that have gone to almost a full digital workflow. There's one up here in Scottsdale. They're pretty great.
Yeah.
So.
And like one thing I'll do regularly is I'll take that scan and I'll go design a quick denture, but I'll be thinking that denture, I'm going to print it, and that's actually going to be my custom tray, but it's also going to have my teeth on it, and it's also going to be my bite. So it's kind of like that super custom tray and super wax rim in one shot. And I don't like looking at wax in a patient's mouth. I like looking at some teeth where I can see a midline and occlusal plane and canine, inner arch distance. And then I just take that and then I go do a wash impression that now becomes both my master impression, master cast, and my vertical. So you can kind of make that combo. And we talk all about that in that third course.